road when a fight broke out.
Excuse me, officer. Is there any way you might be able to get somebody to come out here for me?
I'm right in the middle of an escort, so you have to ask them.
I can't go in though.
There's a button.
I know. I pushed it.
Okay.
Thanks.
If you're here, I'll come back and.
Thanks,
you
man.
See an officer, or you need to see somebody from records.
I need to see somebody from records, and I also need an officer complaint form.
Okay, I'll let the PSAs know.
Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to somebody in here for you.
Thank you.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Good, how can I help you?
I need an officer complaint form.
An officer complaint form?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can go inside and grab one.
I cannot. And then I also need somebody from records to come out, please.
Well, you're going to be inside. You got to go inside.
I cannot go inside.
Why?
I can't.
Why?
Because I can't.
Why can't you?
Because I can't. I really don't have to answer that question. I cannot go inside. That is the reason why I'm saying I cannot go inside.
Okay, well, so everything else inside.
I understand that. But I can't go in there, and I'm not going to go in there. Somebody who would have to come outside.
Okay, well, they're not going to come outside. I mean, they work inside.
I understand that. Are you denying me that? Because I cannot go in there, sir.
Okay, I'm not denying anything.
Huh?
I'm not denying anything.
You said the only way I can get it is if I go inside, but I cannot go inside.
No, I said that everything you want is inside.
I can't go in there.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and get your supervisor, please?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you. I don't know why this has to be so difficult.
It's not difficult. I'm just saying. Everything that you want is
I
inside.
understand that.
All right. Guys, I'm in a route for you, okay?
What's up?
I'm a supervisor in a route for you.
Thank you.
All right?
Yep. This is hard, and now I need to speak to somebody from records, please.
Listen, you gotta go inside and talk to them.
I cannot go inside, sir.
Okay, well, they don't come outside.
Well, they have before. I've been here before, and they came
Okay.
outside because I said the same.
I'm letting you know what their supervisor told me.
What's your name and badge number, please?
My name is Officer Green.
Okay.
Badge number 836.
Thank you very much, man.
Well, like I said, my supervisor's on the way here.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll deal with him when he gets you there.
No problem. Okay, is there anything else I can help you with?
No?
All right, look.
Mike,
What up?
you know, bud.
Chillin', man. I need to speak to, I believe her name's Linda from inside.
Linda. You got a last name?
I don't know. She's head supervisor of the records department.
Linda Cole?
I'm guessing. I don't know her
Okay.
name. I don't know
Yeah.
her personally.
Okay, what do you need?
I need to speak to her about
Okay.
my records.
You want?
The only reason I'm here is to pick up this, but I figure I killed
Is that
two
from
birds.
is that from the case the other day?
This is going to be for Officer Gonzalez, yes.
Yeah. Do you have the case number?
No, I have all that. Yeah, that's at the house. I'm not worried. I was going to drop.
You know.
I can drop this off later. I'm not worried. I just wanted to come
Or
get.
that's a
This
complaint.
isn't online. If this was online, I would have.
Okay, so that's a complaint for an officer.
Right.
Yeah. And you're gonna fill that out.
I'm going to fill that
I
out
got you.
and drop
Okay.
this off. But
now you want the copy of the report?
No, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I have a records request, and she sent me a bill for $70-something, and I'm questioning it because there's nothing itemized. It just has a number.
You have the bill?
You want me to go in and find out?
Yeah. And if you do me a favor, can you look up that? Hey, Mike, you got that case number from the other day?
I do not with me. No.
I can.
It should be in the command notifications. I can look it up if you want real quick.
Yeah, I won't because I only got the personal.
I'll look it
have
up.
to do that, and I can go inside and find out what the charge is for once he shows me.
Yeah, like I said, that's not my concern. My concern is that she said my record was itemized, and like you go to a mechanic shop and they're like, it's going to be $50 an hour, and then they charge you, then they just give you a bill
so
for
there's a bill.
$900.
Right. So you want to know what the bill
What
is
am I
for
being
specifically?
itemized?
What it is?
Let me go
Not
ask
just.
her. You gonna stand by here?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be right back.
I'll
Thank
hang
you.
out with him. All right. He's going to go get an answer.
Sounds good.
Good with me calling you Mike?
Yeah, you can call me. You can call me whatever you want to call me,
no,
bud.
that's not what I do.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
call
Charlie,
people.
40 on that. They put the dog on the ground. They put the dog on the ground. That one.
What do they got?
They put the dog on the ground. I guess they got PC for
Okay.
assault.
All right.
Just a heads up.
All right.
See, I hate this. I didn't want none of it. You guys have things to do, and it's just like
All right, well, right now, you know, you and I are talking, and
Yeah.
us, and you know what I'm saying. Now, you
I
went
get
over
it.
to City Hall first, right?
I already went to City Hall, and I have another records request about that too. But anyway, this is what she's trying to charge me.
Can I grab your phone?
Hey, Sergeant, not Mike.
So there is,
Right.
you want it further itemized,
I
right?
want to know why it's going to take. Because if I was just to put it off the top of my head and somebody's making $25 an hour or whatever, I can do the math on that.
Okay.
But why is there not what they make and how many hours it's going to take to do that work?
Okay, so you're trying to get
I'm
in
trying
further
to-
detail.
They're actually by law, they're supposed to have that itemized so that I know that whoever the highest paid, or I think it's either the lowest or highest, I can't remember, it's one of the two, whoever that person is, that's the amount I get charged per hour.
Correct,
And then I get 30 minutes for free.
correct.
I am trying to figure out that.
Mhm.
Because the funny thing is I go over here and I do a records request for everybody in the waste management for 3 people, and I get it for free. So in my head, and the applications are almost, they're not carbon copy, there's a little different details here, but they're very similar because it's all Port St. Lucie.
Right.
If it's for 3 and I get them for free, then I'm going to request, I just want the names of the people, and then I'll go over to Human Resources and say, hey, I want these first
I think
3.
it's shut off on me.
I'll be like, hey, I just want
That's
these
fine.
first 3. I want these first 3, and then I'll do another record request later, and then I'll do the next 3, and then because at this point, I'm not going to pay $70 just to find out who these people are. And the only reason I'm doing it is because somebody on their side was like, you can't call a public records request in. And I'm like, ma'am, you're wrong. I can do it one of 3 ways: written, orally, or electronic. They're trying to make me do it one way, and I'm like, no, ma'am, this is how I'm going to do it, and whether you like it or not. And then I came all the way here to make that same records request, and the last person that came out went right back in there, got the people, and brought them out. And I know you're FTO, you're field training officer, man. I hope this is very helpful, because this is how helpful they were the last time. When I cannot enter a building and I'm trying to get some kind of service, the best thing to do is probably send that person out just to get this to go away.
Well, I can't force people out here, so that's
You're
fine.
not forcing them. You're telling them that, hey, I have somebody that needs records. Unless you want to take my record, you're more than welcome to take it.
Well, I'll be the first one to tell you, know more about public records requests and law than I will ever know.
I do 200
Just
to
because
300 of
I
these
know
records.
You do them a lot.
200 to 300 a day, from all the way up in Pensacola, all the way down to the Keys, and everywhere in between.
Uh-huh.
I understand this,
Uh-huh.
and that's I'm like, scratching my head that and hopefully you take this. I'm not criticizing what you do and how you do it, but I hope this will be a learning experience for you.
So you want it further, because what I saw was a couple of breakdowns of
It just said human
administration
resources,
and then
legal.
the other thing.
It was
right.
legal and
Right.
human resources.
But you want it further broken down to understand exactly what
How
those
many hours?
subcategories are.
I want to know how many
Okay.
hours and how much the person's getting paid to do
Well, I would
the
think
job.
that's not difficult. Provide that to you.
And that's what I told her. This is when she sent me this email. This is going back almost a week. So they said if I don't respond to it in 10 days, well, during that time I was busy, and then they came.
What
last
happens
week.
in 10 days? What happens?
They cancel my request.
Okay, and the only way you can get it again is to reorder or make that
Yep.
request again.
Correct. Then I'd have to restart. But at this point, she can do whatever I want. I've got 3 days till that's over. At this point, I'm going to make another records request for those 6 people that were just working. I don't want their pay stubs. I don't want their pay stubs or their applications. I will take all 8 of them and break them up subs in 3s. Go over there and get it for free instead of paying $80 for her to do a job that.
All right. Well, Sergeant Kilner came back out. He's going to his car. I think he's looking at something now. He's walking back over, so hopefully he can give you some answers. I don't know if what he's going to tell you is what you want to hear. I don't know.
I don't know.
But guess what? We're going to find out in about 20 seconds.
And the funny thing is, I'll even pull the video up right now.
No, that's fine.
A video of everybody freaking coming doing the same thing and having them come out to take my records request.
Mike,
Yes,
let's
sir.
stand up. I'll show it to you. So here is the request that you made, right? So what they've done is they've noted all everything that's going to take to I'm not sure what you requested. But here is basically the cost estimate per time allocated.
Mhm.
and it's all kind of comes up to that total you mentioned.
Right.
So here's all the estimates from the people that were involved, what it would take, and they're all the people listed here. So that's everything itemized.
Are these
okay?
the people that are working? Are these the people that are in this office?
So
I know there's
Linda
8 of
Cole's
them.
not here right now. Her office is closed up. So
4, 8. That's the 8 people.
I'll just give me a second. So most of the names I recognize, but not all. Keep in mind some of them are legal because you got some stuff from legal too. Looks
Right.
like you've got
Gentlemen, how are you?
a set from legal and a set from also HR. So
Right.
some of these people may be in HR. I recognize some names, but not all. But they're all city workers in whatever department whatever task is being allocated to them is broken down by amount of time.
You see this right here?
Yep.
This right here should be like, hey, they get paid X amount of dollars per hour.
Yeah, so that's probably figured in. It's not that detailed, but
Right, right.
I mean,
So they're saying 2 hours, I have to pay
Well,
for an hour and a half of it because I get the first 30 for free. It's in your policy
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
everything.
okay.
I get the first 30 for free.
yeah. So I think that they try to
And
do
then-
everything they can. So
And where's legal's half? Because I can see, I saw that.
Mike,
I know.
so this is what you asked for.
Okay.
So you can see if you take your time and read through it,
Oh, I'm gonna read through it.
it's going to tell you what the task is and how many pages and amount of time and that's the best estimate they're going
Right,
to give you.
right.
Okay.
I get that.
And it's got the people that were assigned. That's as transparent as they can possibly be. Anything beyond that, I don't know how much more transparent they can be. Are you good? I've got,
Yeah, you gotta go take care of some things.
yeah, I've got something else. You
Yeah,
good
go ahead,
for
do
now?
your thing. I'm good, man. I'll be
All right.
back. I'll be back.
Okay.
It's no worries. No, it's today. Obviously.
You're gonna fill that out and bring that back?
Yep.
You know what to do with that, right?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
give it
Oh,
to
yeah.
the service aide?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anything else we can do for you?
Nah.
All right.
But see, that's all. You could have done that, Mr. Green. You know what I mean?